Guys, welcome back to Teaching for Life. Today we're going to be sharing about 5 things you should do before you start your day. What is this video all about? This video is all about having a fresh mind once you wake up in the morning. You see, we don't want our mindset, we don't want our mind to be full of clouds where you can't even think. You want your mind to be free. Be free, like be yourself and everything. I just in this video, I just want you guys to just wake up in the morning, have the best have the best day of your life. This is basically what this video is all about. And not only just having the best day of your life, but to have a positive mindset as well. And what I mean by having a positive mindset, we want your mind to be fresh. When you wake up in the morning, do something that you could feel good, listen to a video or whatever. So, if you guys are ready, let's get into the steps of this video. For step number 1, is going to be doing a guided meditation. Do a guided meditation. What does doing a guided meditation mean? Doing a guided meditation is that once you wake up in the morning, you do meditation with someone. Meditate with someone. It doesn't have to be by your own. You meditate with someone. And meditating helps you to clear your mind all those negative things that happened in the past, and then you focus on the present. That's what having meditation is. Meditating is also good to clear the mind, and then just be the positive person, like be yourself, just get into the best moment of your life. This is what meditating means. So every time when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do after brushing your teeth, go downstairs, listen to, start meditating before you start doing anything else. I'm telling you that your day is just going to be perfect once you do that. So that's how meditating means. So meditating in the morning, you listen, you breathe in, and you breathe out. That's what this meditating is all about. So first thing in the morning after brushing your teeth, make sure you guys meditate, and then you're gonna have a fresh mind for the rest of your day. Now let's move on to the next step number 2. Alright, so for step number 2 is reading a few pages of your favorite book. So after finishing meditating, you have to read a book, your favorite book. It doesn't have to be like a fictional book. It can be your favorite mentor like Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, all those famous people. It can even be about Messi, Ronaldo, LeBron James. Just read your favorite book. I'm telling you, when you do what you like, it will always pay off at the end. So every morning when you wake up, after meditate, read your favorite book, because when you read your favorite book, you actually feel good, instead of someone telling you to read their book, even though you don't want to read it. Even so, if someone tells you to read your book, just say, no, I want to read my favorite book that I like, because that's the one I like and I really understand it better. That's how leaders act. Leaders know how to decision make. And that's how, if you know how to read your favorite book, that means you're good at decision making, because if someone tells you to read their book, even though you don't want to read it, you can make a decision that, no, I'm not reading that book. I want to read my favorite book, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, John Maxwell. So that's why every morning when you wake up, read your favorite book. This also helps with the vocabulary, and the mind is fresh, and then you're gonna have a really perfect day. So that's why reading your favorite book is probably one of the best ideas you should do when you wake up in the morning. Now, let's move on to step number. So for step number 3 is listen to an inspiring podcast. Listen to an inspiring podcast. What does that mean? When you want to listen to an inspiring podcast, you want to listen to your favorite person on TV. You see, when I like to listen to my favorite person on TV, it's either Tony Robbins, it's either Ronaldo, it's either Messi, it's either Mbappe. So I like to listen to all of them. That's like my favorite people that I like to watch on TV. And when I watch them on TV, it makes me feel good. So whatever you like to watch on TV, like one of those actors in movies, or one of those famous YouTubers like Grant Cardone, or John C. Maxwell, or Tony Robbins, or any person that is very famous and really inspires you. Watch that person how he does, because when you watch that person how he does, it just feels like you actually are meeting him right face to face. So that's why it's very important that you listen to your favorite podcast, and when you listen to your favorite podcast, you will feel very good, and then you won't have any problem during the day. as the day goes by. So that's why it's very important that I listen to your favorite podcast. It doesn't matter what type of podcast it is. It doesn't have to be a public speaker. It doesn't have to be anything. So I mean, it's up to you. Just listen to your favorite podcast, and then you're gonna be feeling good, and then you're gonna be wanting to be like him and start doing what he starts and start following his footsteps. So that's why listening to your favorite podcast is often really helps. So now we're gonna go to step number 4. Now step number 4 is playing your favorite music. What do we mean by playing your favorite music? You see, playing music actually helps the brain to actually cool down. So when it's at high stress, you can play music and then that actually cools you down. It goes like you breathe in and you breathe out. So when you listen to music, it doesn't have to be hip hop music. It can be like just soft music, like the music in affirmations or something, like soft piano music, and then yeah, it's calm. So that's